Beautiful little waterfall to get me started. I'm back on the trail. It's day 15. I swapped out my shoes. Should be better on my feet and legs going forward. Still not 100% healed. Still got a little pain in the bottoms of my feet, up in the front of my shins, coming up into my knee a little bit. But I iced it, I stretched it, I massaged it, did the warm bath thing. Didn't take any ice baths this time around, but point is, I should be taking it at a slower pace, having improved performance from my shoes, more cushion, and hopefully things are looking up from here. But I'm at mile 110, probably gonna push to around 120 or so for tonight. All right, guys, good to be back on the trail. I'll check in with you when something else comes up. Good morning, guys. It's the morning of day 16, so it's March 26th, and I'm taking a stroll through the woods right now. Just got filled up with water, got some breakfast in my belly, took a little while to clean up, and got out of camp at around 10 o'clock. It's cold, so I'm definitely putting all my layers to the test. As you can see, I'm hiking in my down jacket, so it was definitely a chilly morning, but probably took me about 2 hours to eat and get packed up and take care of business and then get back on the trail. Not too bad. And I'm looking at a shelter that's about 8 miles away, just under. I'm gonna see how I feel when I get there. I need to be better at holding this camera steady when I take these videos. So, like I said, probably about 8 miles. And if anything cool happens, I'll try to capture it and share it with you guys. But for now, I'm going to go back to listening to Solzhenitsyn on the Gulag Archipelago. All right. So I've basically come to the conclusion that there's two ways I could have done this when I started. I could have done 8 miles a day, every day, and camped and rested. Or I could do what I did, which was go super aggressive and then collapse into town and have to take multiple zeros because my feet and legs are in such bad shape. Granted, I don't think the ultras ultimately ended up working for my feet. I think they were just the wrong shoe at the wrong time. I'm in Hoka's now, and they're doing okay. I actually have a pair of insoles that I could put in them to try for a little more arch support and firmness. So I might do that. And that was thanks to Outdoor 76. Rob sat down and took plenty of time to talk to me about what shoe might work, and he also threw in a pair of camp sandals. But the sandals are insoles, and they're nice insoles, and they're the right size for my shoe. So it doesn't hurt to try it. So anyway, because my average is 8 miles now, that's what I'm going forward with. And until my feet and legs and body and energy level becomes more consistent and able to handle the workload of doing this every single day, I'm gonna stay there and try to be disciplined there and just let the miles come a little further down the road. Okay, so that's my thinking. See how it works out. What's up, guys? So it's day 16, and this is where I'm going to be camping for the night. It's called Cold Spring Campground. Oops. And it's just past Cold Spring Shelter. So I literally just walked up the hill. This hill right now is completely mine, which is pretty awesome. And you might be able to see very dramatic blues and grays sort of off in the distance. It's a pretty beautiful place to be able to call my own for the night. Of course, it's only around 5 o'clock, so you never know. You might have some more people straggling in or coming up to join me, but for now, I can even enjoy the luxury of a little 2-person picnic bench. Got all my stuff spread out and cooking up some chicken and potatoes. So potatoes are in the bag, chicken's already cooked. Life is good. Good morning, everyone. It is the morning of day 17. I stayed at Cold Spring Gap last night, and it was a really good call. Or I should say Cold Spring Campground. It wasn't a gap, it was up at 5,000 feet. And got to witness a beautiful sundown last night and a beautiful sunrise this morning. And it did rain, and stuff got a little bit wet inside of my tent, but nothing really all that hugely unexpected. So I did 2 8-mile days prior to today. And to get into the NOC, which is the Nantahala Outdoor Center, which is sort of a good resupply stop, it's actually just over 11 miles, which a lot of that is going downhill. Got like a pretty big descent coming up, maybe 4,000 foot descent. Somewhere around there, might even be a little more than that. So that's a lot of going down today. So today's a little bit bigger than I would prefer, but the NOC makes sense as a place to stop in at and resupply whatever I feel like I need leading into the Smokies going forward, for the next 35 some odd miles. So we're gonna push a little past our daily limit today. But then over the course of the next couple days following, I'm going to sort of reel it back and take it easy on the mileage again. So, yeah, it's chilly this morning, but getting warmed up hiking is always good. And, should be getting in there about 6 hours, maybe 7 hours from now. So, if anything interesting happens when I get there, I'll check in with you then.